On this map, someone was able to defeat Fortitude with an extraordinary creep route. Starbuck, not following in their footsteps, is harassing straight away. And is walking into no man's land. Yeah. Still some catching up to do. 40 is already on to the next camp, and it's another creep route. As we go towards the Murlocs and the Crab very early on. And with that, Arcane Tower is up. Wolves walk into no man's land and will be counted quite a bit. Looks like Starbuck is in trouble. Felt like he wanted to counter that creep route by 40. Didn't really work. Cauterize me. Thank you for the sub. More Warcraft, please. Dude, even more. And that is a very, very, very unlucky situation. Can't get the deny in either. Bucky at the end snare, man. He is running into end snare so often. And can't get that last hit either. 2.4 claws on the Archmage. A phenomenal early by Fortitude. And from here on out, he should have a very oppressive position. Starbuck falling back, expanding on his levels, on his XP. And with Headhunters, that is absolutely doable. Fortitude is doing a similar thing. Creeping here, and is ready with the Archmage for the level 3 push into the base. But Starbuck reads this correctly. And defends the push well. Spikes are coming up. Tech is unfolding. So he's expecting these footmen to pay him a visit again. Why is it called pay him a visit? Really pay, right? Anyway, lasted fast here. Bit of an exclamation mark here. Spikes up, so buildings shouldn't be too troubled. But against level 2 water elementals, you never ever know. Especially when that Archmage is also pinned with claws. Defend is up. Super annoying, especially when you don't have chain lightning. Most you can do is throw in a grunt or two, and that is exactly what Starbuck did to have that normal damage against footmen, and not just piercing damage against footmen. And the micro looking fine again. Chain lightning in for the kill. Lodge safe, Beastery safe. I don't really see Fortitude doubling down on this attack. It's been quite some footmen down. It's because you're spending your time. Oh, it's footmen down. It's mana drained. There's one more. Yeah. No. That positioning here, it's like, you're not outplaying me. Not like that. Needs some nighttime. A good nighttime bath is what's necessary, but both had the same thought. And if you ever lived in a shared flat, sometimes bathroom occupied. But already a good thing to get the shaman out as fast as possible. Archmage reacting a little bit slow. And now we creep this. 40's still sharking around. There's another water elemental. Did he outplay him now? Doesn't feel too great. No progress on the TC. We get very early priests. And the shaman being sniped. Okay. That was a red spot camp abandoned without the loot, without the XP. That is very problematic. But the Shaman are out. Deal with the Water Elementals now that it's finally some additions to the XP bar of the TC. But also MK. Yeah, since there's a discussion about race picking in tournaments, you declare your race before the match. And as Spiral points out, this hasn't been done in the past, like in 2009. X-Lord was playing Undead main, but against Orc he switched to Human, and then he was playing against Dolorian, who was a Night Elf, but against Orc he switched to... No, against Undead he switched to Orc. So, they started off with X-Lord picking Undead in the lobby, Dolorian went Orc, then X-Lord repicked to Human, then Dolorian repicked to Night Elf, and then X-Lord was Undead again, that made Dolorian pick Orc again, and there was no rule about that. So, that was fun. I don't really know how they solved it. But since then, we have that rule. In StarCraft they go even further where you have to declare your race for the tournament, but here in Warcraft you can make that series dependent. Was DeLorean the car from Knight Rider? From Back to the Future, but I always wondered, did DeLorean... Was he willing to pick the name DeLorean or DeLorean and just mistype? We'll never know. Blasted opportunity. Great timing by Starbuck! Gets the sorceress out. This Stormbolt just a tiny bit too late. Invo potion and heal potion on the Mountain King while the TC is completely naked. Doesn't have any drinks on a Sunday anymore. Brings some destruction with the wave, but no chain lightning. We got Militia in. And I think, yeah, Starbuck is a little too confident here. Still gets an exit kill. Telegraphed the Wyvern. Unfortunately, that could have been a nice surprise. And he wanted to fight a little longer with this expo coming up, but this fight right there should give Fortitude an idea that this is happening. But will he have the shape to fight after this red spot? There's many players that struggle versus a specific race. I wonder why not more people try to counter people. It's very hard to learn a race on this level. Like, as an example, if you're a good cook, doesn't make you a good baker. It's like two similar skills, both are about crafting food, but it's not the same. Anyway, we do have a fight and it's all over the map. Oh my! The TC is getting some levels in. Also thanks to Lightning Shield. On the other side, Farseer was very, very hurt. Headhunters are falling. Supply still rather neck and neck. And the disengage was pretty alright. Starbuck needs consumable items though. He wants to play that 3-3 level, and I think he's right in forcing these fights. Mountain King isn't level 3. You don't have to fear the big clap bolt. And now he got a heal scroll as well, close to his base with fast reinforcements. Ho ho, that split came in a little bit too late. Mountain King might be forced into his Invo potion soon. There's so much more mana. Love to see that Chain Lightning level 2. This is all about brawling. He knew it would be about brawling, so the bigger AoE is certainly an asset here. But he's not using his Farseer spells at the moment. Waiting for the Mountain King. Potion soon. TC might need the heal scroll in a second, otherwise he's gonna be caught off guard with the bolt. Supply lead for Starbuck is growing, thanks to that expo. It is 2 base, 1 base. This Wyvern position over the forest is a great addition that I haven't seen in a long time. Since DreamHack 2020, Fly did this a lot. But can he win the fight on the back of this? Brilliance Aura, only level 1. Is not perfect. TCHP is also not perfect though. Couple of ranged attacks with the Headhunters, Kodos, and now it's time to retreat. It's time for another heal scroll. But with that positioning of 40, there's no way to go to the shop and get that heal scroll, and that results in kills. So much mana on the Fascia. Couldn't he have gotten more? Way more, actually. On both heroes now. Towers coming up. Shop coming up. He can... It's very conservative spell usage. And the push is still alive. There we go. Did he make the right call to not spend his mana and save it for the second leg? There's so much more damage to be done. There's so much more damage to be done for exactly these moments. Mountain King trying to get up front doesn't necessarily work. Next Chain Lightning. He's just waiting for it. Kodos are devouring more XP. If only one of these heroes could make it to the shop. Starbuck not even supply blocked after this. TC got two potions. Is that game? Is that enough? Oh, the split was gorgeous. Still hit the heroes. MK in trouble. There is the heal potion, invo potion as well. What about that Archmage though? Almost dead. The guts on 40 staying in this for 2 more auto attacks, then pulling the TP. But damage done. Oh, the breaker not part of the town portal, and Starbuck puts his name on the board again. 1 and freaking 0. Ooh, I would love to know if that was a conscious decision to hold on to that mana for so long. Or if that was a blessing in disguise. Unreal. What a game. Just pure out brawling. So well done. And now our next map is coming up. I think it was thought out. I mean, in the Dubai match versus Happy, he also put the Griffins to the side. And used them at the very, very late stages of the game. 2 out of 2 losses for 40 on Concealed Hill. Yeah, map is unplayable. Since for years, we try our very, very best to create the human map, the best human map pool possible. We have to get rid of Concealed Hill. Soon. I haven't watched or played much Warcraft lately. How did Farseer Headhunter become a thing now? Oh boy. You have to catch up on, I think, 3 years of meta developments. That is a bit too much to break down for you right now. Short answer is Kivikaki implemented it, Grubby popularized it, and since then, everybody's playing it. Was more pointing out that he hasn't figured out a good answer to that map, tried the exact same push both games, did not look that convincing IMO. He's trying to find different openers. In neither of the games he went for the lab, which is interesting. Can you summarize Breaking Bad for me? I never watched it. I found it incredibly boring. And here we go. The Back to Warcraft chat up in arms. Bring the pitchforks. Burn me. The greatest series of all time. It is a masterpiece, Neo. A masterpiece. Yeah. I tried. I watched the first season. Yeah. Have you watched Ring of Power though? So good. Second season, so good. Love that show. Okay, that was a joke. But I can totally understand people liking Breaking Bad. It's just not for me. You know what I don't understand? Walking Dead. Walking Dead is terrible. I never understood how that could get that big. But I really don't like Breaking Bad either. You know what I like? Warcraft 3 games. More people should watch Warcraft 3 games. For example, the second map of Starbuck versus Fortitude here on... So weird. On Northern Isles. Why would Fortitude give Starbuck Northern Isles? Am I missing something? What the hell? Did we miss a match? Did they play like map 2? It was a 2-minute stomp and now... Eventuel, thank you for the tier 1 sub. No, it's still 1-0. Why, as a human, would you give the Orc Northern Isles as your losers match? I don't understand this. At all. But hey, maybe we're simply handing out gifts today. And against Soin, it worked for 40, right? So maybe nobody can stop him. Or maybe it will turn out that it's not that great. Starbuck with the lead. Big win possible. And Dondo is pointing it out. It's a map for 2 farm tech, which we haven't seen today at all. If I remember correctly. So we'll see. Soin fell into a little trap early on. Where he went for the wrong creep spot. And Starbuck, watch that series, is jumping to the right-hand side creep spot, where 40 isn't either. But wants to contest the middle. Wolves make it into the base. Sees, hey, there's this very, very quick tech. No arcane yet. Let's contest. And for once... Oh, wait a second. Last hit battle. Ooh, Starbuck big! Big last hit. And another! Oh my god. That was so sick. That is Archmage. He can't get level 2. He can't. What the hell? What are you supposed to do now? Level 1 Archmage rifle push here. Good luck. He's supply blocked. Bro. Like, I really refrain from calling maps early. But if everything is going according to plan in this game, and we don't see a gigantic miracle, this is over. Now Pogi push? Dude, that would be sick. Dark Ranger push would be sick. Both were at PD together at one point. That is the worst case scenario. Well, except the items, I guess. Not having Brilliance Aura. And Starbuck hiding in the shadows because, of course, he got that item as well. What are you supposed to do now? How do you fight back?
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't know. That's a lot of headhunters now, and he's getting level 2! He's 40% ahead of 40! Oh, finally a lasted, but it's the replenishment potion. That's the perfect drop. He gets HP, he gets mana, he doesn't have to pull back to go to the shop. Fastia will be in splendid condition. He's mint, as the collectors say, in a bit. Crazy! He feels so confident now he's creeping the red. Yeah, why not? Chain lightning. Yeah, he's not getting overconfident. I like that. And with the headhunter kill, this is now finally level 2. But it's a 6-minute level 2. The rifle push is supposed to destroy you.
Forces are under attack.
I don't see rifles. I see one. Okay, 2 now, but I don't see a push. Tier 3. Oh, Shadowhunter. Oh. That's just Great Hall counter expansion. But he's doing the opposite of what Kevin said. That's really good. But the hex timings can always be fantastic. Archmage catching so many hits here, but you gotta be careful, not overcommit. Stormbolt is waiting for the Shadowhunter. He needs to get this Archmage! Portal out, Shadowhunter saved. That is 2 Headhunters down though. Starbuck is losing a lot of momentum. He is maybe winning the middle. Needs some stutter stepping now. Recover, Bucky, recover. A disaster bound to happen. The item on the ground. GG. Oh my god. Oh my god. Icarus flew too close to the sun. He flew too close to the sun. What a fall from grace. That is so hard to recover from. Jesus Christ. Bucky wrote XD GG. That was XD indeed. That was... The 2-0 was handed to him on a silver platter. And he wanted to be a bit cheeky, go for an unusual timing. Shadowhunter tier 3, and then he overcommitted so hard. Well, for us, that's quite a gift, because we go on to Lost Temple as a decider. Bro. Don't throw games like that. That is impossible. That is impossible. But you know what? Dude, this is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I don't know how he does it. Maybe he figured out a secret hotkey or something, but it's Lost Temple, and guess what the positions are? Yeah. Starbuck close to Fortitude's fast expansion. Of course! Because he always starts close to his opponent's fast expansion. This is so unlucky. Or rather, it's Lucky Bucky. On Lost Temple, it's Lucky Bucky. But maybe he needed that after the disastrous outcome of Northern Isles. I don't necessarily hate Shadowhunter Hex timings, but boy, oh boy, was that hardest countered in this case. And that's what you do when you do the opposite of what Kevin Schwem suggests. Always listen to the Schwemster. Lesson hopefully learned. To be fair, half the chat said it's probably not what you're supposed to do. But there was a chance. Anyway, this is our 4th series of the day. And this is the 4th time we go full distance. If you like what you see, back to warcraft.com/support. All the links for the subs, for the donos, for the merch, for everything. And if money is a little tight right now, if you're saving that for Christmas, leave us a like. Follow the channel. Big help. 40 must be like, oh my god, for real, dude? For real? This time, he gets the last hit. Shadow Priest up for grabs. Nicely playing around it. And Starbuck on the Bat Boom. He played double Rex proxy all in. Not here. Lots of mind games, of course. He could just Wyvern Horizon. But yeah, the perfect outcome for Starbuck. From the starting position.
The player's forces are under attack.
So 40 got all the XP. That's what you want. But can he keep the towers down? Is the question. There's other possibilities for proxy. You could proxy here. Here. Yeah, 40 knows about it. Yeah. But last time, like, how fast can he tech? He doesn't know that it's a tech. Because last time they played, he was all in with Earthquake at like 7 minutes. And so far, he's not putting down a Town Hall. Despite having the resources. He's not sure. I don't think he's that sure. And that's the advantage you get when you mix in cheese like this. Now he's expanding. That's big damage on the headhunters, but forced into a cancel on the cost of one headhunter. And more XP via water elementals. Yeah, time to retreat. Don't do the same mistake twice. Proxy shop. This is something that Soin, who was also in a wonderful position versus Starbuck on this map, kind of neglected. So of course you want to be at the fountain, heal there, save the shop for as long as possible. But not here. 40 is keen on expanding again. And he knows there will be a lot of pushes. No proxy buildings. TC headhunters. No Firelord, no Wyvern, no shenanigans. Starbuck back with a vengeance. Archmage can't unfold. No guard towers up. No tech has to work for defend. Trying to throw a dent into this mix. But yeah, headhunters are falling, troll regen, I really like this. Just get a little bit of damage on everything and then let the natural healing kick in. High stakes. High stakes. Storm? No, shockwave. Of course. Tech has started, 6 minutes 45. Solid timing? Not great. 2 minutes that he has to hold on. And no level 3 Archmage. That's really bad. So Raider and Snare control. No Shaman. Not necessary. It is double beastery brute force. Love to see a proxy. Can't have it all. Stupid question, is this Lost Temple? Never stupid questions. And yes, this is Lost Temple. Change of pace. We got a roaming Fastia Raider to intercept creeping, and we got a creeping TC for counter X. How can you not know this? How can you not be nice? Don't be an ass to new people. Yeah, he completely neglects the Fastia progress in favor of Expo TC levels. And then we try to do what Soen did. And break 40 with Raiders. Super competitive Don't Force Me Cup today. Fastia level 2 Chain Lightning up. No mana, unfortunately. He's a bit blocked here by his own Headhunter, interestingly. Footies are starting to fall. Expo is coming up. You want to brawl for as long as possible to keep 40 here far, far, far away from the second base. Fastia! Too close to my comfort, forcing a sound portal after that harass. And now it's time for heal selves. Can radar nets be dispelled? No. There's a difference between abilities and spells can be dispelled, but abilities cannot. Otherwise, it would be called de-abilitied. And Ensnare is an ability that doesn't cost mana. Spells always cost mana. Raider's a bit hurt. Levels are not where they're supposed to be on either side. So much more shockwave. It is daytime, so you can't heal at the fountain. That would, of course, be the dream. More militia being called. 2 raiders about to pop. Can he get them out? Oh, he's losing both. Fortitude. Nice exit kills here. But an untouched Orc Expo. Nice. That is the fountain up for grabs and rifles are coming. Double Rax rifle. Double Rax single sanctuary? That's odd. That is very odd. Red spot, level 3. And then I guess Starbuck is listening to Alicia Keys with his song Keep On Brawling. Do people still know who Alicia Keys is? I have no clue. Yes. Piano Girl, of course, great voice. Does ring a bell. Nice. Okay, chat, well done. Footy harass, no burrow here, but yeah, we indeed keep on brawling. And that's a TP out after Stonebolt Clap, another exit kill. So it remains true, Starbuck does damage, but 40 is getting killed. Grandpa talking about music from his age. Bro. Bro. For real? Let's get Neo to bed.
The player's forces are under attack.
Okay. Sorry, that just came to mind. Made a musical reference. And I didn't want to do Limp Bizkit again. Feels bad, guys. Feels bad. But man, feels good to be in these players' shoes here. 12 minutes in. 3-3 levels for the Horde. Starbuck making better decisions, I guess. Fortitude, not without chances. What's the Limp Bizkit reference? So, I made that Alicia Keys reference, right? From Fallen to Brawlin'. And for Limp Bizkit, you could just keep brawling, 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 brawling. But I made that a million times before, so I thought I switched it up. I couldn't know that I get a shitstorm. Good to see you have a wonderful Sunday. So, shop had to be rebuilt. Raider Shaman, more control. And Fortitude, not as good of a SimCity as it was before, I think. There's some shockwaves to be thrown, some chain lightnings to be mixed in. 72 food for 73. I think the big problem is, something that I didn't mention over this stupid Alicia Keys discussion, is that 40 is tier 3. And that is a huge problem. Because how do you counter human tier 3? Nobody knows. Tillerman was right in 2002. The human army is better than your army. And you can't take a straight up fight. So much damage on the rifles. Tier 3 didn't pay off though. So is this the last moment for Starbuck in this series? Will we have another favorite prevailing, or can finally the underdog score a W? Rifle taken out. Clap is big! We do have heal scrolls here, and if Starbuck remembers that he has them, then it's already worth a lot. We get the Blood Mage out, interestingly. Unlike per usual where you get the Paladin. Dude, it's so much damage. We still have heal wards, which should be fantastic. And Starbuck, oh, so many kills. He needs to stay in a little longer. That's 1, 2, 3. That's what she said, by the way. 3, 4, 5 rifles about to fall. Decapitated. And all of a sudden, the armies are kind of even size again. Starbuck, huge bank, remembers to macro. And now what? Now we brawl. Now we brawl. Archmage in a little bit of trouble. No more mana to be used because the Blood Mage. And yeah, run away now. Good luck. Mountain King has stone bolts. Oh no. Oh no. Health stone to the rescue. But this freaking Blood Mage. That hero must be deleted from the game. Unbelievable. And snare control is nice. Woo. How do you stop tier 3? I don't know, man. Ordinator, thank you for the prime. I worry for Starbuck. I really, really, really do. Griffin's coming. Tier 3 unlocked. He can get to the shop again. And this was all without inner fire, without invisibility, without polymorph, without staffs. Like all that good stuff is still up for grabs. There's a third base that we didn't mention yet, but should. So yeah, recovery is really, really easy for Fortitude. It can easily TP away. Sick game by 40 again, dude. Still some losses here. But the clock's ticking. Clock's ticking. Double Rex. Griffin Aviary. Sanctum. All the money in the world being on no upkeep now as well. Starbuck, you need a solution, my dude. You need a solution ASAP. I think I'm gonna start a petition to delete Blood Mage from the game. Petitions don't do anything, you know, everybody knows. But it's like sending a message. Kafka's Pipe, kinda nice. To sell it, would have been nice for Bucky, but doesn't have it here.
Players' forces are under attack.
This could take a while. Why are we going Dragonhawks? To take out Shaman? I mean, piercing damage in general is not that bad against this army. Like you Shackle Wyvern or you focus them. Good against Shaman, good against Kodos, another TP out. At least he took 40 of the map. But there's red spots to be claimed. This will take a while. 2 armor upgrades plus inner fire, and now we're going bads. So many Dragonhawks. So you can't go Wyvern, because Dragonhawks and Water Elementals. What are you supposed to build? As Orc. In this situation. Regardless, I would, like, the absence of a Witch Doctor is shocking. Like that Scout though. Yeah, of course, throw a Stormbolt at his summon. Sobi Mask Blood Mage Brilliance Aura. The freaking dream. Inner fire, dude. 10 armor. These bets will be useless.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yep, now he knows. Oops. Okay. Good luck, 18 food down. A shockwave against Dragonhawks. Tier 3 versus Tier 2. Ay, 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 ay. That's not... Dude, this did nothing, nothing, nothing. No chance at all for Starbuck in this fight. Getting completely wrecked. Fortitude that he had the time for Tier 3, for base, etc. I think Starbuck didn't lose this game on Lost Temple. He lost the game on Northern Isles, where he had every chance in the world. And overcommit. 40 played a wonderful Lost Temple despite the close position, dragging the game out, making this expansion pay off, winning, not winning the fight, but surviving the fight, doing well. So that was nicely done.